Good to go.
Look at you and me.
Look at us. Hey, everybody. Welcome to NIGHTCOOP.
You know, God forbid we just get a theme song. We start every episode
I
with a tune.
see what you're saying. But then...
Should we get a theme song, folks?
Should we get a theme song? Drop down in the comments. I got a comment. We got a comment this past week being like, why don't you guys podcast more? And we explain it. Every week we explain that we're trying.
Point at her.
It was an innocent question. We're trying. I believe this will be our third week in a row, though.
Yeah, this is our third week in a row.
After
Good
having
stuff.
some kerfuffles.
Good stuff.
This is good stuff. Yeah, you guys are contemplating that forgiveness clip. You're trying to figure out if I'm serious or if I'm crazy, and
well,
both are true.
Both are true. Kelly's not joking.
I'm not joking. That's the problem.
Kelly is more
I'm more what?
The bridge can burn and Kelly will still be cold. She won't feel the heat of it at all.
Yeah, I you know, it's interesting because I feel like you and I you can rekindle a lot of relationships.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with Kelly in the sense, and I agree during that clip, you know, I do think forgiveness is a scam, and I hate that I do it so often. I forgive people a lot.
Yeah, and I just breeze through the wind.
But I also, it's one of those things where I, during my day job, have to forgive people all day long or else I would lose my mind.
Yeah, I guess I'm not having enough opportunities to have to forgive people.
You don't want to see somebody, you never see them again. That's it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I don't want to see somebody, I work with them 5 days out of the week.
Ugh.
There's nothing you can do.
Well, no, I mean, I see people that I fucking hate all the time.
Yeah, but it's not, you don't have to communicate with them.
I don't have to communicate with them. I give them this look.
Yeah, and you walk away.
Actually, I don't even give them, I give them like a dead look in the eyes of just like.
This is what I'm saying. These are totally two different scenarios, you and me.
Yes, completely. But I will say this, we got some lovely recommendations this week for the this or that.
Yes.
You guys, it's so funny because some of you recommended food things, some of you recommended scenarios.
I feel like we've been saying scenario differently lately as a joke.
I think it started off as a joke, but then scenario doesn't.
Scenario isn't doing it for me anymore.
No. I don't think it ever was. Scenario slaps.
It's wrong. That's not how we're supposed to pronounce it, though, Kelly. We're not, British?
Yeah, but we could be.
No.
It's like tying back to your roots. We got a little bit of Brit in us.
We do.
Yeah.
More than we thought. You know, we did the when we found out that Kelly and I weren't as Irish as we wanted to be, we were pissed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're still mostly...
We're Irish and...
Italian, German.
All the white.
All of that. All that spicy
all the white
stuff
jazz.
Getting in there. Yeah. I don't mind being as, like...
You don't mind being as white as we are?
No. I mean, I know a lot of people make fun of it. Like, oh, you're just a combination of... But I like the white that we pulled from. I like Irish.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be Scottish.
I don't want to be Scottish. I'm Irish.
I'm not trying to be Swedish.
No,
I'm Irish, Italian, German,
and English. I'm with you. I like our hot combo.
I'm not French.
We are not French. Not 1 ounce of French in this. I'll tell you that.
The only contribution that France, other than Our Lady Liberty, the only contribution that they have made in my life is the croissant.
Croissant.
But if you're in America and you say pain au chocolat to me and you speak English, I want to punch you in the throat.
What's that? Just a chocolate croissant?
Chocolate croissant.
Just say the chocolate croissant.
Pain au chocolat?
That was
Shut up, bitch.
The other night, we're in this Greek city in New York City, and a Greek restaurant in New York City. All of the staff is Greek. And I'm looking at whatever they're calling the chicken plate. And I'm going, there's no way I'm going to pronounce it. So I looked at her, I go, the chicken plate. I'll get the chicken plate. And she goes, what? I go, the chicken plate. I pointed at it, and she goes, oh, yeah, chicken plate.
I'm
like,
not
she
gonna
was like,
try it.
"You
I'm not gonna
idiot."
butcher it. I'm not gonna butcher
Well,
it. If
that's
I don't
what I
know how
told
to
her.
pronounce it, I just go the
That's
chicken.
what I told her. She goes, it's hard to pronounce. She goes, a lot of people, it takes a while to learn the menu. I go, I've only been here one night, sweetheart.
I'm not a regular.
I'm not a regular. And you're not going to find me being a regular at a Greek restaurant, okay?
No, you're not.
You can find me a regular at tacos, pizza. You can find me regular at those. But a Greek restaurant, how often am I craving Greek? I'm not Greek. I'm Irish, Italian, German, and English.
We just went over this. The thing is that it's the same when I go out to eat Mexican food in the sense that, hey, listen. I would love to learn Spanish. I would love to be confident in my Spanish speaking. I've downloaded Duolingo numerous times. I've made it to like 65 days before on Duolingo. Mm-hmm. Am I confident when I say pollo? No.
Pollo.
El pollo loco. I'm like, I get nervous. I get nervous when I order it.
I'm not crushing.
I'm not gonna crush it. It's just not. So I'm like, duh, chicken. Like, I'm not gonna try and. What's worse? But then I think about it, Kelly, and I work with a lot of people who don't speak very good English.
Yeah. And
they try every day, and I don't find it embarrassing that they can't speak English correctly. So why would a Spanish-speaking person think it's embarrassing when we say it incorrectly? Wouldn't they appreciate the thought that we're trying? Because I appreciate the thought that people who speak Spanish are trying to speak English to me, even if it's not correct or sounds correct. You know what I mean?
I'm with you. Yeah. I guess it's not as embarrassing if you fuck up.
It's not embarrassing. You're at least trying.
Pollo.
The ego is a dangerous thing.
The ego will keep you from growing.
It will keep you from saying pollo.
The ego is a monster that you must destroy.
And I don't know how because he only speaks Spanish.
Yeah, put that in your self-help book and smoke it, okay?
All right.
Forgiveness.
We doing this or that?
More than saying sorry.
Just Friends is the best chick flick romantic comedy of our lifetime.
Yes, it's a great one.
Put it in print.
So we got this one, didn't we? Fall or spring clothing?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What? This was one of
Actually, it said winter or summer.
It said winter or summer?
Yeah.
I didn't look at the
Way to
I'm
take
so
both seasons. There are only 4.
I'm sorry. Winter or summer clothing. Oh, this really actually changes
winter or summer. It's winter or summer clothing. That's a big jump. How you thought that this or that was fall and spring when they're essentially the same fucking clothing? I don't know.
I don't know how I thought that.
Winter or summer clothing?
I'm going winter.
I'm going winter as well.
I'm going winter.
Winter with a deep V.
Package me up and put me outside, but I don't want to be. The problem with summer clothing is it is flimsy.
It's not flattering.
It's not flattering unless
you're a twiglet.
No, we shouldn't say that. We shouldn't say that.
Is twiglet a...
No.
Oh.
No. We
Let me...
No.
Hold on! Let me rephrase.
Okay, we're rephrasing to
let me
not
rephrase.
Be...
What I'm saying... Hold on.
Sorry, we just spent some time in the Northeast, so our perceptions of body image are a little warped. Okay, because you go to the Northeast, okay, and someone who's a size 4 is like, I can't have a bagel, I'm getting fat. Okay, so you come back to California where they go, hold on, anyone can be a model, and you got to remind yourself to feel good again.
Listen to what I was trying to say.
Go ahead. I'd love to see you take yourself out of this. Correct.
I don't feel like summer clothing is flattering on my body.
Got it. Good save. I agree with you in terms of myself. Not to you. I'm not saying summer clothing is not flattering on you.
I wish I were in summer clothing right now because I'm getting hot.
I just think summer clothing is for the sheep. I think that winter clothing, listen to me, it's more difficult to be iconic in winter clothing.
That is true.
And I somehow find a way, I believe, my outfits to be more iconic in winter.
I agree with this.
My summer clothing, listen to me when I say I'm sweating from every pore in my body. Hard to be iconic when I'm in a large t-shirt that says "You're killing me, Smalls," and gym shorts. Okay?
And I, in my summer clothing, I wear the same pair of jean shorts for about 3 months in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens to me. It's hard to find a good pair when you got no waist. And
also with winter clothing, I'm not having to shave as frequently
yes,
as I need to be. I can just exist as a hairy little snow monster and package myself up in 14 layers.
why are you referring to winter clothing as your packaging? You've done it twice now.
Well, because you're wrapping yourself in a lot of stuff. Think of how you wrap a scarf around. Do you not feel like a bit of a bow? Do you not feel like a bit of a package when you wrap the scarf around? You don't feel that way, huh?
No, not really.
You're not feeling like that?
I feel a little bit better when I start to choke myself with
The sweet release. The sweet release of an infinity scarf. Oh, God. Did you pick other ones, or are we just looking at what people said? Did you pick other ones or no? You
No,
write
I
anything down?
didn't pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we go winter.
Yeah,
Winter. Okay, this one threw me for a loop. Can I tell you this? I'm gonna read the direct comment actually because it made me laugh so hard in the way that you guys clearly your minds go in 400 different directions sometimes, and I love that. Ketchup or hot sauce on eggs and in beef stews. Hold on. One item at a time.
Did you have a stroke?
What do you mean in beef stews? Where the on eggs and in beef stew? So okay, let's attack the egg first. Let's go with the egg first. Take a firm stance. Hot sauce belongs on eggs, not ketchup. Ketchup has the wrong consistency.
I agree with this wholeheartedly.
That being said,
yeah.
I understand where people get confused because they go, I dip my chicken in ketchup. Why can't I dip my eggs?
For obvious reasons.
Because the earth isn't flat, okay?
Here's the thing. Scrambled egg and ketchup. These textures are not far enough apart.
Correct.
You're adding more mush.
You're putting yellow egg in red egg.
And you want me to support?
I can't support that.
I can't support
It's too close to consistency. It's like adding milk to your cottage cheese. Okay? It doesn't work. Yeah, see? Look at how fucking grossed out you are right now.
My nostrils flared.
So now let's attack the and in beef stews. I believe
I haven't had enough beef stew.
We haven't
been around folks.
We haven't come in contact with this predicament frequently enough to give you an accurate answer.
I also haven't seen anybody. Are people putting ketchup in their beef stew? Like the beef stew is there,
Maybe
and then
when
they're pouring ketchup on top and stirring
My
it.
guess is that they're using ketchup or hot sauce at the base of the stew when you're seasoning the pan or something.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at
essentially
that.
Tomato paste.
I'm not mad at that, but the jump you made from egg to beef stew, I mean, is as far as from here to across the pond, buddy. Okay?
What?
Yeah. Okay, I honestly can't be shocked at the way you guys talk to us based on how we talk to you. So it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just go through them. Being abducted by an alien or haunted by an angry ghost. Now that that also makes me laugh because not any ghost. This guy's pissed.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I would rather be abducted by an alien, hands down, abducted by an alien.
Yeah, people would. I feel like if you got proof of that, people would be more shocked than if you got proof of the haunted ghost.
Yeah.
The haunted ghost, people are gonna be like, okay, you're losing your mind. Abducted by aliens. Well,
Psych ward.
say yeah. Yeah, at least you get to move into a new home.
If you ever come home.
Okay. Wrestling in a pool of Jello or chocolate pudding.
Chocolate pudding.
I go.
I can't. I
I go
really
chocolate
can't
pudding.
move around very fast when I'm in the Jello.
I pick chocolate pudding because I don't know what flavor of Jello it's gonna be, and I feel like Jello will leave a tint on your skin.
Hard to get off.
Hard to get off.
One hot, long shower and that pudding's gone.
The pudding is gone.
But
Pudding is similar to a face mask. That's how I look at it.
yeah.
You're in one big pile of face masks. Where the Jello,
the Jello.
I just feel like it's gonna get in creases that
Yeah, and again, I think that it's going.
the frown on your face.
I think it's going to leave a stain.
I think
do.
so too.
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm with you. Okay. All right. This was a good one. Breaking up with someone versus being broken up with.
Break up. Break up with them. Always break up with them. Always tell them goodbye. Leave. It's the best option. Getting
no.
dumped is horrible. Getting dumped is absolutely horrible. It's
Getting
absolutely the
dumped
worst.
is-
Somebody's looking at you and going, "No more." What? Excuse you? I get to make that call. I decide when you leave. You don't get to tell me to get out of your house like that.
Yeah.
Not I've only been dumped a handful of times, and it has been justified every single time. And let me tell you, I still thought, how could you when this was the right move for you to do?
I'll tell you this. Whenever you break up with somebody, it's never a instant thing. It's
You've been thinking about it.
You've been thinking about it. So that's not as bad. The worst part of breaking up with someone is realizing that you need to break up with them. That's the worst.
That's the worst.
That's
and it's
the worst
also, oh
moment.
my God, these men. I'll kill myself without you. Yeah, that's also
Oh
the
my
worst
God,
part.
how many-
But eventually you get
Clap
to a
if
certain...
you've heard it before. And
I
guess
mean,
what?
eventually you get to a certain age and you're like, and if you do, you do. I guess.
Well, because they're never going to do it.
They're never going to do it. They're never going to do it.
It's always a loose threat.
Yeah, it's to get you to come crawling back to them. And it's like, you know what? At a certain age, it's like, I don't have to stay with you just because you're going to be sad. Never
Yeah.
stay with anybody just because they'd be
yes,
sad if you left.
Exactly.
Never.
Never. And then also, I mean, being broken up with, though, I feel for you because this person said they just got broken up with. I feel for you.
Because it is the worst. And I'm
It's the
sorry.
worst. And it's like, how do I, especially depending on how much of a life you've built with the person, it's very, very difficult. But all of that energy now goes right back to you.
Yep.
Right back into the
Yep.
piggy bank.
Yep.
Now
Yep.
you have so much more energy to invest back into yourself.
Yes.
Okay? There are plus sides to be broken up with. There are
Yes.
plus sides to it. It doesn't matter who it is or whatever, because our life is full of chapters.
And you don't need them. Sorry.
You
Go ahead.
don't need anybody.
That's right.
You don't need anyone. All you need is yourself to make it through this life.
It's gonna
That being
be
said,
all right.
if you want someone to tag along, for sure, I hope it all works out. But also,
Yes.
you need you.
Yep.
You're nothing without you. And
That's right.
taking care of yourself. You're nothing without it.
You've gotten yourself this far with people, without people. People come into your life, they leave. Mm-hmm. You say, see you in hell.
Yep.
Moving on.
All right. Hot or cold leftovers?
The more powerful leftover is the one you can eat cold. That's the more powerful one.
If you have to heat it up, I don't think it was that good to begin with.
That's correct.
I go cold, actually.
I go cold leftover.
But I think it's also a convenience thing.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't want to. Here's the issue. If you're going to heat up pizza, you got to do it in the oven. to get the full effect
Yes.
from it. The microwave,
Don't do
it's
it.
not going to do it for you.
Convection oven, maybe.
In terms of Chinese food, eat it cold and zip it. I mean,
So here's also the thing, is to be honest with you, a lot of times when I eat my leftovers, I eat them. It's not as though I eat them at 6:30 when I get them, and then I eat them when I come home after being out at night.
yeah.
I'm not heating anything up.
No, I'm not heating anything up. Also, have you ever tried to heat up your Chipotle? It gets weird because
It does get weird 'cause
the lettuce it wilts, and then you have hot lettuce. Ugh,
Hot lettuce
Ugh!
is risky business.
hot lettuce. You can't trust it. Although I'll tell you what, you nuke it in the microwave, and maybe Chipotle you won't have that E. coli problem.
Yeah, no kidding.
So maybe we should be nuking our Chipotle.
Heat up your Chipotle. That's what I always say.
But in terms of pizza, if you're not going to do it in the oven, you better eat it cold.
Did you have a panini at soup time when you were home? Oh.
I had a panini at soup time
What
when I was home.
panini did you
I
have?
got the chicken Caesar one.
How was it?
Incredible. Absolutely.
Hot lettuce done correct on a panini.
That's a good example.
That's a good example. But it's also, the panini is warm. The middle of it is still a little bit, it's not entirely hot, was it?
No,
No. What did Bruce get?
he got the same thing and a side of the chicken pot pie soup, which he said was incredible.
Soup time, Connecticut.
Woo! You guys are the best.
You guys are the best.
You guys are the best, and it was so good. Mom, of course, got the chicken salad that had the almonds in it. And
Oh, I know it.
And the
Cranberries?
Cranberries, yeah. Yep. All right. Someone just said Colts. They didn't give us a this or that on it, but it says
different
Colts.
Colts?
Are we just talking? We just do religions?
Yeah.
What do we do here?
I guess,
Colts, like
Colts.
witches versus.
yeah, let's do like witches versus, I guess a religious cult. Like
the
a.
KKK. I vote for witches personally.
Yeah, that is an easy one. We love witches.
KKK, bad.
Not supported by NIGHTCOOP.
KKK is not supported by NIGHTCOOP. Put it in print. Okay. College drama versus workplace office drama.
I prefer workplace drama. Other than college? College drama.
In college drama,
my
you're
God.
working with people that are not, they're not full adults yet. So they're doing things that are just
Ridiculous, but workplace drama? People are sleeping with people.
I like workplace drama.
I like
That's
workplace drama.
because it's got to be more secretive.
It's got to be more secretive. You can't let things out the hatch because then HR gets involved. No good.
No good. Okay. Celebrity weddings.
How many should we do?
Well, we got two
have
more.
others.
Two more.
Oh, okay.
Two more. Celebrity weddings or celebrity divorces?
Divorce.
The wedding, no one cares about the wedding.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, but the divorce, wow, we love a downfall.
That can get interesting.
Yes. And let's do Swifties versus the Beehive. This is one that I did write down because I have something to say.
Yeah.
If you asked me this question in 2013, 2014, I would have said the Beyonce fans.
Yeah,
of
me too.
course,
Me
I would have.
too.
But the Swifties have become so fucking powerful.
Yeah. I
These
can't
group
ignore
of
it.
girls and gays and men and Kansas Chief fans, I mean, wow, what a tornado. If you're not in the Swiftie fan base, I mean, you're in the minority.
I'm a little bit scared of you guys.
I'm a little scared of you. I respect you.
I
love
respect
the way
you.
that you, speaking of cults,
I know.
I
I
mean,
know.
the way that you guys have packed out the theaters to watch the concert, you already saw.
And I'll be honest with all of you. I think you've made her life worse. The pressure you have put on this young woman is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I don't think Beyonce feels the same type of pressure. You guys are really, I mean, if anything happened, here's the thing. If something were to happen to Beyonce, I feel like a lot of the Beyonce fans would keep standing. But if something were to happen to Taylor Swift, you guys would lose your minds.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a lot of pressure on her.
She's a lot of pressure on her. Did you watch Miss Americana? Because I did.
I didn't watch it.
I did. Her life fucking blows, dude.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, it sucks. She can't do shit. She's under such a fucking microscope. She can't do
Guys.
shit.
You put her under a microscope.
You don't let her do no wrong.
All right. I have an egg on my face.
Yeah, me too.
So we go to this wedding, and listen to me. Listen, okay? I had 2 drinks, okay, which isn't crazy compared to whatever. It's not crazy. But we get to this rehearsal dinner, and I'm meeting the woman that's doing the officiating or whatever the fuck for the wedding. Okay, beautiful wedding. Congratulations. Doesn't matter. I meet the woman doing the officiating. Okay? She's beautiful.
Perfect little thing, little pixie,
Little pixie
thing.
cut thing.
Little pixie thing.
Now, let me say this. Little pixie thing, not mousy. There's a difference that you guys aren't understanding for some reason. We're not saying that all people that are mouses are skinny. We're
No.
not saying that.
No, have you seen Gus in Cinderella?
You guys aren't listening. You're not. You added things to things that you want.
Putting
to
words
li-
in our mouth.
Yeah,
and you don't need to because we say enough stupid shit,
So
okay?
why don't you watch the whole podcast and make clips of your own, huh? Okay. So, anyways, this beautiful woman has a British accent. She goes, I was like, "Hi, I'm Kelly." She goes, "Hi, I'm Charlotte." And at first, I thought she said shallot. So you can imagine my reaction. I'm like, "What?" I go, "What is it?" She goes, "Shallot." I think again she said shallot. So I said, "Oh, wow, what a beautiful name." Because I'm like, I've never heard
Beautiful
this.
and different. And beautiful and different is what you said. What a beautiful and different name. And you stroked your hair as though it was a bit. As though you were doing a bit.
I didn't mean to do a bit.
What a beautiful and different name.
I
And she's like,
dead ass thought she said shallot. Okay, this woman's looking at me like I got 14 heads. All right. And it occurs to me, she goes, "Yes, like Charlotte's Web." And I'm going, I thought you meant the tiny onion.
we walked away and Kelly looked at me and she said, "Was that bad?" And I said, "Horrible."
The good news is that our
Horrible.
aunt was there to save the day.
Step in and go, "It's because of the weird accent." Swear to God.
Egg on my face. The whole
And
rest.
Aunt Val.
Oh my God, the 2 of us were just, I mean, not the smartest. Awful, awful. She's staring at me. She's like, "Is this girl high? Is this girl okay?" And I'm like, "Not okay, not high,
Just stupid.
just stupid." Nice to meet you, shallot. See you at the wedding. Couldn't even look her in the eye when she handed me the card to read
No.
the poem.
Of course not.
I couldn't even look at her.
Because she got home and was like, "What
The fuck?
was wrong with that girl?"
What was wrong with that girl?
I did tell her you were a comedian.
Oh, well, that I'm sure made her feel a lot better.
To know that it would be said on some platform at some point in time.
Shallot.
Right away when you
Shallot.
got
I thought that was her name. Go ahead.
home. My egg on my face is that, did you know in person people think I come across as nice?
Really?
I didn't.
I believe that. I believe that.
I didn't know this really. And I always think I'm so fucking tough. And
You are tough.
Well, thanks. But over the past few weeks, people have let me know that I come across as just giggly. Numerous people have told me, they're like, you just stand there and laugh at everything. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm uncomfortable.
There's a lot to laugh at.
There's also a lot. I laugh at everything. I'm annoying in that way. I laugh at everything. I can't help it.
Let me just say this too. Earlier today, me, Allie, and Andrew are filming a little sketch.
Andrew's
okay?
our brother.
Andrew's our brother. Filming a little sketch. This man who seemingly looks normal walks up, points at the palm tree in front of us, and goes, "This is my tree.
Have you seen it before?
Have you seen it before?" So we're looking up at the tree. I'm like, "Okay, are we in trouble for filming in front of the tree? Like what?" And he then explains, says something about Israel and Palestine and how it was so sad, and
It turned very.
it went straight to gibberish.
Yeah.
And when
it was
I tell
stream
you-
of consciousness.
The 3 of us stared up at the tree for like 40 seconds, waiting for him to just talk and walk away.
We acted as though he couldn't see us. When none of us said a word.
We literally acted as though he was a bear and we were in the woods.
Like we had invisible cloaks on or something.
Yeah.
And we were like, if we all remain silent, he'll pass. And he did.
And he did. And I'm telling you, we lost our minds laughing because I have never been that fucking speechless.
We were speechless and we were still. And we just, we let the moment take us.
We were on our own ride.
He just kept talking, and it was like none of us were like, we should get away from this guy. We were like,
just stood. We just stood taking it all in.
So funny.
Anyways, go ahead.
So funny. But yeah, my egg on my face is that I talk a lot of shit, and I act as though I'm like, oh, I'm mysterious. Like, people don't. Girl, no, I am not. No, I'm not.
People are always shocked when they find out
that we're nice?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Why'd you breathe in like that? I literally said people are always shocked to find out that we're nice anyway.
I breathe normal, but
I breathe normal.
No, I breathe normal, but I haven't swallowed in a minute. So I had a good amount of spit when I breathed in. So what you were hearing was a wave.
A wave of spit. Thanks. Only on NIGHTCOOP. NIGHTCOOP.
All right.
We've got beef? We've got beef.
Let's hit it.
Okay. I'm in line at Ralph's. All right. I'm in line at Ralph's. And
Can I hold on?
what's the problem? Oh my God. Are you okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm in line at Ralph's. It's a grocery store, if you've never been. Kroger brand.
You can use your card.
Yeah. So anyways. The guy behind me, I'm bagging my groceries, okay? Mm-hmm. The guy behind me is rushing me.
You're already helping out.
I'm already helping out. I have to tell him, excuse me, so I can pay, because he's standing in front of where you pay, because he's rushing me. And I gotta tell you this is America, land of the free. Get out of my way, okay? Give me some fucking personal space.
Oh, I hate it.
I
hate it.
Why are we all so close together?
Get away from me.
Did the novel coronavirus not mean a damn thing to any of you? Is that what the situation is?
It must be.
You
Either that or everybody's still so fucking touch deprived, all right, due to it, that they're trying to sneak in a little, I don't know, like personal dust wherever they can.
Yeah. Even if truly I get on an elevator to go up into the Ralph's, okay? Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, that's the hell we live in.
You got to get on an elevator to go to Ralph's.
To get to the fucking grocery store.
So anyways, I get in the elevator. Guy comes running in, standing with me in the elevator. I go, why'd you run for this? So you and I could be alone in here? Why'd you run for this? Just wait. Don't do this to me. Standing here with you? Who are you?
Who are you?
I got in here first. Who the hell are you? If I was with somebody, okay. But now it's just me and this weird-looking guy in an elevator?
Hate that.
Hate that. My Ralph's experience. That's what I have beef about. That's literally what I have beef about.
And they also have beef on sale this weekend. $14.99 a pound ribeye. Ribeye.
You know, nothing will ever beat the Fred Meyer.
No. Fred Meyer, for all of our PDX listeners, Fred Meyer, you guys really did something right there. I'll tell you what.
You really did.
You really did something correct.
And my big qualm with LA has got to be the tiny grocery stores. I want space.
I don't need an HEB. I don't need to go that far.
But I'll take it.
If it's one or the other.
You know what I want is a central market.
Yeah, Central
That's
Market.
I want a Central Market more than an HEB.
You know what
They're
I
owned
hate
by
the
the same-
most?
what?
Erewhon. Stupid.
Erewhon. Oh,
I
save it.
can't think of I can't think of one reason. For those who aren't in the LA area, Erewhon is a shithole where they charge an insane amount of money for stuff that you don't need and is actually not better for you really than anything you get anywhere else.
The only thing I like about it is that I know someone who works there.
It's
That's
a
it.
fine store in the sense that it's like if you have a shit ton of money and you never check anything when you pay for anything, you can go in there and
And then you can have a great time. But yeah, in terms of when you need to go to a big haul, I'm not going to Erewhon.
No. Absolutely not.
Yeah, so expensive.
I don't like a grocery store that is literally for a different tax bracket. That's insane. Why do we even have that? That's the issue with America, is that some grocery stores are simply far too expensive for people to get food there. What?
Yeah, what?
What is that?
That's an insane thing to say. It's an insane thing to be.
It's an insane thing to be that certain people have to go to certain grocery stores because those grocery stores are so far less expensive than the other ones. And even like people who have to go to like Food for Less or Smart and Final and that type of stuff, and they can't even go to like Kroger because it's too expensive.
And Ralph's and Kroger, they're not cheap.
They're not cheap.
I know. I thought about it yesterday because right next to the Ralph's is a Smart and Final, and I was like, should I just go in Smart and Final? And then I was like, nah, I need certain things. But then I was like, next time I might just go in there.
Yeah.
Screw it.
Yeah.
It's all coming. That's the other thing. All of these places are all like Ralph's, Smart and Final, Food for Less, even a lot of Whole Foods, a lot of Trader Joe. It's all coming from the same place. It's just marketed differently.
Yeah.
So it's like you're still getting the same quality of meat and whatever. It's just in different packaging.
Yeah.
There's only so many cows. Look around. You think you got Trader Joe's cows? No.
It's true. It's true.
All right. Go ahead.
I've got beef with the lack of ability for people to have disappointment in their lives, and I think it starts with our milk accommodations that we've made.
Ooh, I do like this. Okay, go ahead.
Okay? It used to be that if you were lactose intolerant or couldn't have cow's milk or didn't want cow's milk, what happened? You didn't get a latte. You
didn't get a latte.
You faced that simple disappointment. Then it became, okay, we're going to have the option of soy.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Here's an option for people who can't have.
I remember that because I
Dairy
used
milk.
to get soy lattes
Yes.
from Starbucks. That was their first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then it became, well, soy is
Not good.
not great for you. So we bring in almonds. Almonds, a lot of water used for that almond milk. Some
Yeah.
people can't have almond milk because they have a nut allergy and they also have a dairy allergy.
Yeah.
So we bring in the oat milk. We bring in the oat milk. The oat milk, for some people, a little too creamy, but some people can't have oat. Some people can't have oat, so we bring in coconut milk. Everybody gets a latte. No matter who you are, no matter what's going on, you can have a latte. That's not how life is supposed to be.
This
You
is a
don't
good
get to
point.
have everything. You have to face little disappointments so that when the big disappointments come, you know how to at least handle the small ones so that the big ones don't feel as big. If every single day you get told yes, 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 no matter what, life will accommodate for you, left and right, no matter what, you become weak.
I agree with you.
And this might be a very old-fashioned take. And I'm not saying that I don't like the milk variety. Of course I do.
I vote you get one other option.
I vote you get one other option. But here's the thing. We become so accustomed to these milk accommodations that people like me who take orders for coffee, if I don't ask, what type of milk do you want in your latte? Half the time, the person wanted oat milk, but thinks they don't even have to say it.
Why would you not have to say it? There are 50 different milks.
I
now.
don't fucking know. They think you're a fucking mind reader, I guess. But my point is, it's become so accustomed to have these various different types of milk.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an insane thing for a place to have 7 different types of milk.
But if I don't get what I want today, then how will I make it through the day?
Exactly. And it's not just with that type of thing. It's with other things too. Everything is so accessible, and we make things so easy to accommodate people who have different, and we're not accommodating the people who need accommodations. That's the thing that also bothers me. Build some fucking sidewalks for people in wheelchairs who can't get around, you pieces of shit.
No
and instead
kidding.
we're focusing on some fucking numbnuts who's trying to lose 2 pounds so they're only drinking almond milk for the next 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah. Focus on the wrong group of people.
Like, you're making all of these people, like, I don't get it. It, like, pisses me off. People need to be told, no, we don't do that. No, we don't do that here.
Well,
You can't get it like that.
That's what I liked about All About the Bread on Melrose, where people would be like, "Can I sub this for that?" And they're like, I mean, I'm not gonna do it. I can give you a side of it, and you can do it, but I'm not gonna do it because I know that makes the sandwich taste like shit.
Yeah. And then you're gonna come back and you're gonna say, I knew a
People
server.
don't know how to make things.
No, they don't. I knew a server at when I was working at Bottega Louie, who this person wanted to modify the cocktail to a different juice in the cocktail. And it was like pineapple juice, and they wanted to do grapefruit. And the server said to them, he goes, "We'll do it for you. I'll do it for you this time. But I want you to know that when it tastes like shit, I'm not refunding it. And you can't get a manager to come over and refund it for you when you do not like it, because it will not be good."
It wasn't good?
No.
Of course not.
But they couldn't say anything. He was like, "Yeah, I came back. I said, what do you think?" And they were like, "Yeah, it's really not right." He was like, "Well,
told you.
You're still paying for it, dumb fuck."
Yep. Just get specifically
Just get it as
cocktail.
just get it as it comes.
I
Like,
understand if you're like, can you take that out?
yeah.
But making your own
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
All right, Hen House Open Mic, Under the Sea.
Under the Sea.
I have a rap. What do you have?
I have a rap as well.
Do you want to go ahead? Mine's not going to be as good.
Sure, I'll go. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Him. I'm a little crab, but these pinchers pinch. I don't fuck with haters and I ain't no snitch. I'm a little eel, don't care how you feel. They think I keep it slimy, but I keep it real. 2 of us run this town like it's a simple deal. Fuck with sharks, fuck with whales, fuck with seals. The rest of you some bum bitches in the sand, playing dead where we can make it real and get you on land. You wanted Little Mermaid, but life ain't Disney, fool. This is the deep sea, you was made for a pool. Yeah, I'm a little crab, but these pinchers pinch. Yeah, I don't fuck with haters, but I ain't no snitch. And I'm a little seal, don't care how you feel. They think that I am slimy, but I keep it real.
Nice.
Thanks.
That was good.
Thanks. Go ahead.
Fish, bitch, I got gills, bitch. Under the sea, I'm under your dick. Call the sharks and call the narcs. Pop, hose, I'll bang, the boats. Fish really swim and fish really go. But one thing for sure, shrimp, dick bout to know. 'Cause I'm salty like the water. I'm deep like the sea. Being a queen of the ocean ain't as easy as it seems.
Both of those side by side.
It's just interesting because we both had raps, and yet one was good and the other was
funnier.
You got a good and SoundCloud rapper. That's what you got. That's what you got. Well, hey everybody. Jeez. Hey everybody, thanks again for another great episode of NIGHTCOOP.
This has been so fun. What a fun episode.
What a fun little episode, huh?
Sorry for any hiccups that we have in regards to just our takes. Sometimes we just say things we're not thinking.
Look, you know what? I'm not apologizing.
I'm doing a blanket apology. This is the only one from here on out.
Okay, well, I'm going to counteract that apology and go, I'm not sorry for anything I've ever said, ever.
I'm excited for this to age so poorly. Well, thank you so much for listening to Night Coop. My name is Allie Ryan. You can follow me on Instagram and on TikTok at I am Allie Ryan.
You can follow me at This Is Kelly Ryan. And I will be in Portland, Oregon, Helium Comedy Club this Sunday, 10/29, 7 p.m. Come on out. They may or may not have put some tickets for only $10. So get your cheapo seats. If the extra $12 was what was keeping you from coming, I'll tell you.
You could do is show up.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
The least you could do is
show up. I won the little contest.
It's $10. Not me on the damn pod.
Yeah, it's gonna
Let's go see her. They're $10.
It's gonna be really fun. It is. No, we already have a good crowd that's coming out, but still, would love to pack it out.
And be sure to follow Night Coop Podcast.
Yes.
We will see you guys next week.
All right.
And we love you.
Bye.
Bye.